show this right here too, because now Obama trying to kick black men back again, kick black men back in again. So Obama urges black men to get on board for Kamala Harris as he stops in Pittsburgh. Let me play it.
Why not target the African-American community? Why not say then, this is for you? This is for African Americans. If there was a banking crisis, then you target money for the banks. If there was a national disaster, you target your money for the national for disaster relief.
That's not how America.
So Kamala Harris says, "I'm not going to do anything for only black people." That's not how America works. Let me jump to this video right quick.
Communities is that we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running.
Well, Obama, you did a better job at lying to people. You caught people when they were less politically educated. They thought they were voting for a first black president. People know a little bit more now. People have social media is much bigger now. So too many messages are being created on all these platforms, big or small. You're not as influential. I'm pretty sure that Obama, when the White House in general, Obama has staffers on a lower scale whose job it is to just be in certain circles, to be on Black Twitter, to be in these chat rooms with, the Black Authority and all these other YouTube channels that talk about politics heavily. They have people in those chats just to hear what's being said on the ground, the opinions being created and being fostered. And he knows he doesn't have as much influence. Honorable says, they really think we're about to let Waltz be the president. Ain't no way to believe she ready. Margot said, that's because they know who we are.
Now, I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly and say that when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have somebody who grew up like you, knows you.
So now he's saying, Kamala Harris grew up like the average black man. Okay.
Went to college with you. Understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences. He's had to work harder and do more and overcome and achieves the second highest office in the land.
So he went on to kick it back in. Regina says, it's taken me a few years to realize that with my real eyes about all the real lies Obama stands for, but his anti-black male attitude reflects as a tether. Well, we know that's there's opinions that says he's the opposite, but I get what your point. Yeah, people are pointing out now that a lot of the stuff he said, especially when he's hard, when he's more direct, to point out particular demographic support or lack of support, he definitely always does it to black men. But Honorable says that Obama shaming us and Michelle out here getting photographed looking crazy. Yeah.
This other issue I want to bring up is a problem too. Why are black men being lectured to? Why are black men being belittled in ways that no other voting group? Now, a lot of love for former President Obama, but for him to single out black men is wrong. And some of the black men that I have talked to have their reasons why they want to vote a different way. And even if some of us may not like that, we have to respect it. So
look at this white woman's face as she talk. Her face is looking at her like, shut up, bitch. She don't want to hear nothing she got to say.
Unless President Barack Obama is going to go out and lecture every other group of men from other identity groups, my message for Democrats is don't bring it here to black men who, by and large, don't vote much differently from black women. And as a politician, we should be trying to get all voters to vote. And hopefully there are a few good men out there who do care about the stripping away of some of women's bodily autonomy. But this is wrong for President Obama. It is a wrong course for the Harris-Waltz campaign to lay at the feet of black men when they have their reasons. In 2020, the vice president was labeled a cop, as we know.
But do you think, sorry to interrupt you, Nina, but do you think he's right that one of the reasons is because they don't like the idea of a woman?
It might be some listen, black men are socialized in the same society as any other man. So yes, is misogyny maybe a part of it? But again, is President Obama and is the Harris-Waltz campaign going to lecture other male groups in the same way that they're lecturing black?
I don't like that she let them get that misogyny stuff off on why people vote what they do, but it is what it is. I agree with most of the measures. Mark Gordon says black men voted for Hillary at 83%, while white women voted for Trump when they couldn't get Bernie on the ticket. Exactly. And this is also it's a funny thing that just a few months ago, when Kamala first announced she's running and Biden stepped down, didn't they have that Zoom call with 40,000 black men giving money to Kamala Harris, and we raised $2 million in however much time, in a day or whatever? So if you got all that support then, why are you acting like now that support ain't that high? And we knew all the people that was on that call was a part of one of those Divine Now organizations. They were all sorority and frat members who were told, you will be on this call. There's no question. And so they showed up. I'm pretty sure people on that call didn't think about voting for either one, voting for her, but they had to be there. Virginia says, and the white girl looked like, yes, has to say that because I can't. Yeah. But yeah. Let me show this. Yeah, Obama, this is an opinion piece. Obama is blaming black men for the Democratic Party's failures. Exactly. So he's getting a lot of backlash for this. Not a lot. Let me stop overdoing it. He's getting some backlash from certain people saying that this is the wrong route to go. How are you blaming black men when let's be honest, Obama, when you ran in the primary, who was the main one that voted for you in the primary against Hillary Clinton? The only reason you won it probably is because of black men, which I guess is his point. He got that big turnout and he wants the same for Kamala, but it's a different society is just different now. Politics is different now. That ain't happening. Anonymous says, anyone who studies the African-American community know we don't like people faking like they used to. I would love to see the data DNC got to run Kamala as a black woman. Where are the Asians? Virginia says, the pen scam pandemic brought in the spirit of gaslighting is nobody's biz if you took the candy, nor who you chose to vote for, if you choose to vote. Exactly.